These are my Undertakers. I got one in Z plastic. I wanted to get this one so it'd be a little bit more flippy than the other two. It's got a little bit of a dome to it, but it's kind of flat, mostly flat actually. The little bit of a profile to it. It's very similar to this one. This is my Ti Undertaker. It's the profile for it. This one's probably my favorite so far. And then my ESP one, it's got a little bit more dome to it. It's got a slightly different rim to it. This one's more overstable, but I'm going to hopefully beat it in to where it's not. I'm going to be throwing out that way. Compare the three plastic types. Let's jump into the field. This is my Ti Undertaker. It's honestly my favorite so far. I can put it on a slight hyzer and give it a good pull. Trust it to pop up, drift to the left, and then come back right. The ESP one's a 2018 one. It was before Paul. It's a little bit more overstable than I would like, but I'm going to try and beat it in. And then my Z one is probably more of my neutral to slightly stable flying one. But for most of these I had a little bit of a tailwind, so it made it seem more overstable than it actually is. I'm really liking the Undertaker. For the majority of my drives, I feel very controlled with it. It's got a great feel. Every plastic type. Love those 9-speed rims. I think it's very reliable. It's probably my favorite control fairway driver in the bag, or in general out of every one that I've ever used before. It's like when I pick it up, it's just like home. And the flight of the Ti is like really reliable, and the ESP right now is reliable for my overstable ones. I haven't really used the Z that much when playing around, so I'm not sure about it yet, but I know the ESP and the Ti are perfect for what I've been using them for so far. I want the ESP one to beat in kind of like a Roadrunner, or a, well, no, not a Roadrunner, a Sidewinder, or maybe a recycled Saint. If you haven't seen the Saint video, go ahead and watch that. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. The Ti plastic is like really grippy to me, more grippy than the other two. I've heard that ESP plastic, when it beats in, it gets more grip to it than the others do. I'll see how that works. I haven't had that happen yet. Mine's fairly new. And the Z is classic Z. It's kind of slick still. But the plastic types are good. I've enjoyed the feel of all of them. That's going to be a wrap on this video. See you guys in the next one.